Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along, a siren serenade. You're ringing out your praise. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. I was deaf to the ringing bells, wanting me to break, deafened by the sirens' soothing lies. I can't leave, I am in too deep, been sinking for a while, prisoner to the same thing I despise, devoted to a fake. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along, a siren serenade. You're ringing out your praise. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along, a siren serenade. You're ringing out your praise. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it through. Enough to go insane, living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite lies telling you, don't waste it ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. It's on my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Not made from love, a remnant of a selfish motive. Was I needed? Do I need it to go wrong? Polarized, inherent pain pumping through my veins. Ice in flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. If I embrace the side of me, I only fuel the fire. But is it wrong for me to fight against the balance of my power? History in halves, one brain. I will break the chain. Oh no, どこには呼ぶ燃える裏目凍ると僕の愛と嫌いにいる。Oh no, どこには呼ぶ燃える裏目凍ると僕の愛と嫌いにいる。I love, I hate the same. Came up short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm heart and they are beautifully aligned. But sometimes it's hard to remember everything I've done that's brought me to this space. I started with embers, now a raging fire is burning in its place. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall a million times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
All right, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing this beautiful Sunday morning? Steve, how are you, buddy? Nice. Good. Cool. So let's start this off the way we always do. What have you been up to the past week, man? Nice. Anything nice? I have, so 1 second, because I made your face disappear by accident. I know, right? This guy, what a prick I am. So I tried to incorporate YouTube chat into OBS, but every time I add it to the I'll take a screenshot and send it to you what it looks like. Show you how chaotic OBS can look sometimes. So I have to like individually pull out the YouTube chat window and then kind of like custom sit it over OBS so I can see all three chat windows. Hey man, I'm just trying to put us in as many places as possible. Oh. Actually, OBS is pretty good. It's gotten really good. There's a lot of things we can do for playing around and stuff. OBS is how I do the live stream and record things at the same time. So, overhandling, yes, but it's for a good reason. So this week I did my Star Wars stream, Jedi Survivor. That's what I'm always blanking on words and I don't know why. I played a little more Kakarot. I finished the Future Trunks storyline, which, dude, it's pretty good. The Future Trunks story, it's pretty good. Was thinking maybe grab Season Pass 2, but I think I'll wait because the only thing that's out right now for that is the Bardock story add-on. Which we'll get into. We'll get. That's part of what we're going to be discussing this morning is the other stuff, because there's all in all there's 3 to 4 things with each season pass with Kakarot. Season pass. Yeah, so season 1 pass for Kakarot was Dragon Ball Super, where you go where Goku and Vegeta go under the tutelage of Lord Beerus. Story arc 2 for that is the Golden Frieza add-on story, and then the Future Trunks timeline. where Goku dies. Spoiler alert for a 25-year-old anime. I know, no trigger, no warnings on the sign. And dude, hold on. Go ahead, talk. No. No, I don't have. Oh, you're not coming through. That's why. Hold on. I know. So you have been talking this whole time and nobody's heard anything. I know. What an asshole I am. Go ahead, talk. Why is this all? This was all set up. Go ahead, talk. You know what messed it all up was the what about go ahead, talk?
Talk.
There you go. So I think I know what happened was when I ran the update, when I ran the OBS update, it always messes with my settings. Go ahead, talk.
No, what? I'd have to re-say everything I was talking about because OBS and
That's
some
no, don't blame OBS. That's my fault.
I'm not gonna blame you.
I
It's too early
failed.
for
I
that.
failed you. I failed you.
You were the chosen one. You're supposed to bring balance, not destroy it.
You and your fucking Star Wars references.
Dude, I can't help it. Gesundheit.
That was a cough, but thank you.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna take your wife on you.
So back to what I was doing, because once again we're getting way off track. Which good thing we got. If we didn't get off track, I would never have noticed that your audio was not coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I failed you.
Anyways,
I failed you, bud. I failed you.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I didn't buy season pass 2. I was like, I'm gonna hold off. So instead I bought Fire Emblem Engage, which is the newest game in that series. Fire Emblem, I don't know if you've ever played it, Steve.
No, but I think I've seen does it play like Octopath almost?
No, so Fire Emblem is a top-down strategy game. It's one of those games where you move in a grid pattern, so many spaces.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That fun.
Oh, good.
Well, here's the thing. So another Fire Emblem game that I have, 3 Houses, that plays like that. I actually started it on stream and I never finished it. I need to go. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I'm going through and like cleaning up and finishing things that I start. Which, you know, ADD is a lot of fun to have.
No, dude, trust me.
Yeah.
I try. I get.
So. All right. So for this morning's stories, we have the actors are joining the writers in their strike. So we have movies coming to a halt.
Oh yeah.
Steve is going to talk about Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis and what we have on that so far. So if he sounds a little salty, that's because he wasn't chosen for the beta. Which I get it, man. I get it. We were banking on that for more content.
The one time I joined a beta on a mobile game. The one time.
The one time my alpha ass even bothers with something beta and I don't get picked.
Bullshit, man.
Bullshit. Okay. And then I'm gonna go over. We have more, like I said, we have more DLC for Dragon Ball Kakarot 5 and DLC packs 5 and 6, and what we know about those so far. And then to wrap up this morning, Steve is going to go over a long put to rest PlayStation 1 platformer that is getting a remaster. Of course it is, because that's how we do it these days. Gex. And if you don't remember Gex, he was one of the big platformers back in the PlayStation 1 days. Little lizard guy. Some would think that it's the Geico lizard when he found a new job. That's a funny one that I saw before.
It's a success story right there.
He went rags to riches, back to rags, back to riches.
Start with your thing, bud. Just go on.
I know, it's like get.
Well, go on, get.
Sir, you have the con. So, oh man. All right, you ready to start this? We ready to do this? All right, sounds good. All right, so our first story this morning, we are talking about Deadpool 3 has been brought to a halt in production due to the actors joining the writers in their strike. According to Variety, the cast and crew of the MCU movie suspended production on July 14th with actors joining the Writers Guild of America on the picket lines after the Actors Union failed to reach a new contract deal with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers following 4 weeks of negotiations. Talk about this is now, are they joining them just out of solidarity? That's what, because here's my thinking on it, dude. Like, actors, first of all, talk about we've talked about peak first world problems in the entertainment and game industries. Actors truly are the peak of first world problems. I've never seen so many rich people cry and complain about things. So here's the funny thing about actors. It's like, now I feel like an idiot because I just completely lost my train of thought on everything. Now I'm sitting here like an idiot and I'm completely messing up this recording we were doing, which means nothing, because we're just going to soldier on. We're going to soldier on. The WGA has been on strike since May 2nd, bringing writing duties on film and TV to a halt. However, some productions continued filming and their scripts were already complete. But the double strike, featuring a work stoppage from both writers and actors, will have massive implications for Hollywood. First of all, what's that? So I have not come across any stories where the voice actors themselves have gone on strike and stuff, but my ADD brain allowed my thought to return to me, and the joke I was going to make was Hollywood's been putting out crap the last 10 years anyways. Oh no. Oh no. We don't get to see your crappy writing and forced inclusivity crap. Oh no, do you mean we all have to continue to do what we've been doing, which is watching old movies and TV shows? Because that's what's actually good. That's what's actually funny. Yeah. Oh, they canceled it. I haven't. So I finished season 3, and I saw they were coming out with season 4, but I haven't had time to go back and like watch it and stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, sucks. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the new movies and shows anyway, so it doesn't. I mean, as for all I care, they can go on strike for the rest of their fucking lives. I mean, you have shit just sucks, dude. In movies and TV shows. I've said this a bunch of times. Like, we have new hero shows and movies. I don't watch them because I don't care. I haven't watched Ant-Man. I don't know if I necessarily care to. So, but I mean, I'm going to look into this more about the strike and what it is they want, what it is they're going for. And if these actors are actually on the side of the writers, or if it's like just social problems where they're just inserting themselves to make it look like they care. What, they're afraid their jobs are going to be taken from them? Get I mean, get your shit straight then. I mean, look around at spend some time out in the real world. See that we're not enjoying the shit that you put out. Maybe take some cues from that. So, I don't know. So Deadpool 3 has been targeting a May 2024 release, but now it looks like it's going to get pushed back. Depending on how long the last strikes, with both guilds in a united front, they now hold significantly more leverage. However, Hollywood studios have reportedly planned to wait out the strike until at least October. So we may get Deadpool 3 late 2024 then. If everybody refuses to move and they're just going to sit there and wait it out on each other. Sucks. I mean, it sucks to suck. It sucks. Whatever. I mean, here's the thing. We were all kind of done. Hugh Jackman said he was done with Wolverine. He wasn't coming back. He wasn't doing it. There were a lot of reasons for it. Like he said, the constant bulk up, and then, you know, because he's not naturally that person, then he goes back to his thin frame, and then he bulks up again. It's taking its toll on his body. He's getting older, and I get it. But also, like we said, he was done. The movie Logan, him and Patrick Stewart, they were done with Marvel movies. And then they were bringing back Jennifer Gardner as Elektra. Whoa, hold on. Your audio cut out again. What the hell? Go ahead, talk. Oh my God, we're gonna have to. Wait a minute. No, yeah, we are gonna have to start this all over again. Oh my God. It did. It completely eliminated you from all. Go ahead, talk. No. Go ahead, talk.
Yes.
Okay. Encoding overloaded. Consider what? Go ahead, talk again.
Yes. What am I? What?
Your mic was down a lot. Go ahead, talk.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have to start this all over again because I am a putz. Well, like it went through and scene by scene just reset every only your audio though. That's what I don't get. So now I got to eliminate this and we're going to start all over again.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude, this has become a rough morning. Go ahead, talk.
What do you
All
want me to say?
Yeah. I failed you, bud. I'm sorry.
It's
They massacred my
whatever.
boy. They massacred my boy. Look
Spoke
at
to
how.
my brother the other day. Motherfucker's rocking a man bun.
Who is?
My brother Dan.
Oh my
No, I
god.
know him, but he's fucking rocking a man bun. I'm like, all right, what'd you do to my boy? Marries an uppity girl, and look what happens. He goes all fucking vegan and shit. Not really vegan, but he's like rocking the man bun. He went
Oh
from being
man.
a gangster back in the day to the fucking man bun now. It's like, dude, what has marriage done to you?
All right. Well, I mean, the second time around now, we should be able to streamline it a little bit.
It's all
Saves.
good, man. I'm not gonna.
Oh my god. And I need to change out this mic arm. I think it's getting weak. I might just look into a better high quality mic arm. I know, listen to me over. Talk about first world problems. You're using the microphone from your phone. I'm over here with my XLR mic and suspension arm, so you hear less reverb stuff. And
Message your wife. Like Brendan is having so many issues with his high quality tech. Help him.
You gotta text my wife. Your husband needs a bigger budget.
He does. Like he needs a bigger budget. As she rips my head off for even recommending a bigger budget.
Stop. You know, I gotta say it really does bother me that some of you guys just won't get to have a marriage like mine. Because I bust my wife's balls about me buying games and stuff. I'm like, come on, babe. Like, you're supposed to be mad that I'm spending money on stuff like this. She's like, what do you want me to say? Like, the bills are paid, and does it make you happy? I was like, well, I love my games. She's like, okay. The bills are paid, and you're happy about something. Are we good? I'm like, no, you're supposed to be mad about it.
I remember the conversations we've all had in person. I remember the last time she's like, yeah, bills are paid. You do the things, do what you fucking want to do. I think she even dropped the F-bomb a couple times in that.
That's because I poke her and I annoy her about stuff.
No, just like her casual swearing, not just at you, like her just, because Danielle's always a casual swearer.
Oh my God. I know
my people.
All right, let's get this going, or we'll just keep derailing and then the show will never get done. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. To the people watching live, take two. All right, so first story of the morning, take two. We have Deadpool 3 has been brought to halt in production due to the actors joining the writers in their strike. Now, it says according to Variety, the cast and crew of the R-rated MCU movie suspended production on July 14th, with the actors joining the WAG, which is the Writers Guild of America, on the picket lines after the actors union failed to reach a new contract deal with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers following 4 weeks of negotiations. When?
That's not an idea, Bren. You said the directors and shit. They're all like old white dudes, probably. No wonder they're so upset about it. They're not getting their
Oh
money.
my God! Get Steve some blue hair dye. He's complaining about old white men. So
I got gray hairs. I'm old. Fuck you. Anyways.
So as we both know that what's going on with this is with the upcoming, with the, I guess you could say it's upcoming of AI writing and voices, the writers fear that their jobs are in danger of being, I mean, isn't that something that we all fear every day with our job, is we're being replaced with automation? I mean, here's the thing. Quit writing woke forced inclusivity crap and maybe we will enjoy your shit more.
Do you want a bit of irony? So the Disney show Secret Invasion, which is kind of decent, they use AI for their opening.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I mean, even Darth Vader's voice is all automated. James Earl Jones signed over the rights.
Yep, which I mean, that's okay. That makes sense. But like that was but this whole AI then fucking do better, write better. Quit, just give us.
Yeah,
we own you. Not say we
I
own
mean,
you. You're here to entertain us. That's all you are. Like that meme. What was my purpose? To entertain us.
I mean, look at how long newer shows last. Maybe a season or two.
Or like 6 episodes. With Disney's formula, 6 episodes.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, oh no, there's not going to be new stuff for us to watch. What am I ever going to do? Oh, I know. I'll just watch the same show I've been watching for 10, 15 years.
New shows. I just watch old shows, mostly old shows.
Like lunch breaks at work. Like we usually watch like Young Sheldon or Mike and Molly or Scrubs.
Good shows. Hell yeah, good shows.
Or like sometimes I'll do It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which we know is a show that started back in 2006.
Holy fuck, it's been that's been a long time. Holy shit.
Here's the thing though, like they have short seasons. I think theirs is between like 7 and 9 episodes a season.
Okay, I can see 9 being like the standard, but 6 newer shows, it just doesn't seem. I know. The 6, 7 episodes hit differently than say nowadays. So like it's still fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing with Deadpool 3. Let's get back on track. The ADD.
Mm-hmm.
We have Hugh Jackman who has said, "Well, I'm done with Wolverine anyways." Like we got from the Logan movie, him and Patrick Stewart. They closed out. They finished their character arcs. So, and then they're bringing back Jennifer Gardner as Elektra.
Why?
I mean, like she's eye candy. But
maybe. I mean, call me weird, but I don't really see her being. I mean. I'm more like, Jennifer Aniston's like more eye candy. She's old as hell, but whatever. They could have done something better than her.
But people didn't like Ben Affleck as Daredevil anyways.
And her standalone movie flopped anyway, so why bring her back?
Yeah.
It's not against female actors and hating on that, but it's like this Halle Berry was a shit Catwoman. They fucking ruined that so hard, like 3 Ways of Sunday. So why, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
fucking cat powers in that movie. What the fuck?
I mean, going back to us when we were born, like we've had how many different Batmen? We've had how many different Catwomen?
I can give you the number.
They killed your boy Uncle Ben how many times for Spider-Man?
Okay.
I mean, Tom Holland Spider-Man, they didn't even bother bringing Uncle Ben back.
Yeah. What's this?
And I think it's funny. They're like, yeah, like you guys already know the story for Spider-Man. How about we just go a little past that?
Progress, being progressive.
I don't know, man. Like, here's the like, we can't even take this discussion seriously. It's so fucking stupid. Me personally. Okay,
No,
the writers
right.
are worried. The writers are worried about AI taking over their jobs. Automation, something a lot of us in the real world worry about, that we don't have six-figure contracts. And then are the actors joining them because they're truly on their side and want to see them get more, or are actors doing what they usually do, is feign affection, fake it, pretend that they're on their side. They don't care. They're getting paid either way. So
Wow.
I don't know. This whole thing, we'll keep track of it, because I am interested in knowing if the actors truly do care, or if there's, like I said, feigning affection. As far as the writers go, I mean, welcome to the real world, where you have to worry about your job being taken with automation. I don't
They have
know.
millions of dollars, millions upon millions upon millions. Wow.
Yeah. So let us know what you think down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, that one's done. I truly just don't fucking care. Wah. First world problems. Wah.
I watch, like I said, I watch old shows all the time.
Yeah. Hold
A
on.
good one you might want to watch is I know you have like a list, but Psych on Prime. It's a pretty good fucking show.
What is it?
Psych.
Like, huh.
Psych, like with a psy, like psych. Psych.
So
Very
your face is gone for a second, just because I'm checking things on the streams.
Okay.
I'm making sure everything's, because, well, OBS is telling me that there were a couple dropped frames, and I just wanted to make sure that the streams are still running wanted to make sure the streams are still running pretty good. So that all looks good there. You know what? The fucking YouTube chat thing can go. And I have to play with my mic filters and everything.
I'm just thinking about my article.
Yep, we got Ever Crisis story that you are going to start it off.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, about that.
No, I gotta. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just looking at this, and this article is making me sad.
Well, because you didn't get picked?
Huh?
Because you didn't get picked?
No, well, besides that, no, it's looking like it's gonna be it's a gotcha game.
Of course it is, because that's how we do everything now.
Squeenix, get your shit together. Be more like Yoshi P. Yoshi P should be ahead of fucking Squeenix. Just like Filoni and Favreau or even for like DC with Gunn and the other dude. Just give people who've been around it for a while. Give them fucking get rid of the old business people. Who cares, God? That grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Listen, I like capitalism, but not, and it's not against like old. I say old white people because it's mostly old white people. Not that I'm being, oh, it's a white man, but you know, Brendan, that's old ass people. Come on, we're millennials. We're sick of this
Oh
shit.
man, I know, dude. The annoyance look on your face when I was going, "Oh, get Steve some blue hair dye."
Bitch, look at this. You got more than your wife now, I think, probably.
I know that's bad. My wife's got a lot of grace too for only being in her mid-30s, but you know, it's what happens when you're married to me, I guess.
What's my excuse? I could probably all the crazy women. Never mind. That's probably what got me going.
I was gonna say let's not open up that can. All right, you ready? Are you ready to talk about your story?
Yes, sir.
All right, you ready? We're gonna do this Wayne's World style. Okay, we ready?
I'm
5,
looking.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, guys, it's my turn to talk about the recently beta Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis.
That he's still salty about.
Bitch, I was trying to get over it. It's like fetch. It's not working. Just calm down there, sir.
It's
So,
like,
I got some
do you
bad
want
news,
striked? Do you
and
want
it makes me
striked? This is
upset.
how you get striked.
Strike. I'll strike you. So I'm looking through this, and yes, I'm salty I didn't get to play it, but from what the review was, which lucky bastard, I should probably join this website. It's from Android Police, which is sort of decent about phone stuff, so I guess that counts.
Yeah.
So it's looking like it's like it's turn based, which is nice. From what I'm reading, but it's like a gotcha game. So the loot crates aren't just for glams or anything; it's for actual like your typical gotcha bullshit, which is kind of depressing because I have really high hopes for it because it's a mobile game and I love Final Fantasy like Brendan does. We love FF, but I'm just not liking the fact that it looks like the combat's wonky. I mean, it's still in beta, so that's fine. It's still beta, but it's looking like it's like dumpster fire. This game so far. Awkward
So-
gameplay experience, like loops.
Yeah.
You might be underpowered. It's a train wreck, Brenda. If you could like glance over, I think there's a video of like a couple segments each, whatever.
So I was just gonna say we do have YouTube here,
Yeah.
so we're gonna bring it down a little bit. I guess this is the writer of the article. Now they point out that. Okay, so it's not there. Above, you can view our 35-minute recording of Ever Crisis in the closed beta. Episodes are about 2 to 3 minutes each. Avalanche received some much-deserved screen time. Overall performance is satisfactory on Ultra settings. Oh my god, the ads on the channel. Go away. No one cares about your stupid ice cream ad.
Oh man.
So we're not, we're not going to sit here and do this. What do you... So it looks like what 7 Remake could have been if it was turn-based. We do have the it's not chibi style character.
It's
It's
almost,
just-
the sprites look good. I mean, the game looks clean. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
But and then there's materia, of course, which is cool because you can't be a 7 without materia because, materia. But you can't do any change. You can't do any added effects. So, I mean, it's kind of like a watered down OG 7, which it still looks pretty. No MP though. You get no MP. There's some kind of meter mechanic.
Yeah. Well, here
So
the
basically,
the battle's popping up right now. So it is, instead of the side by side, it's a behind. It's kind of like an over the shoulder, almost like an over the shoulder camera for battle, but it is turn based. Your usual stuff. You have your little buttons on the right side of the screen for auto and increase speed. The little bit of turn-based battle there. And then like your usual JRPG stuff. When people talk, they have art for that person. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna have any more, but there we go.
Apparently, you can't even skip. You can't use items. Yada yada. I mean, you have the video pulled up. I'm just kind of narrating right now while people are watching, or you're doing the thing with the video.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's just beta, so there's hopes. But my biggest killer is, other than it being kind of like a slim version of 7. At least you have materia, which I'm a materia hoe. Like,
Yeah.
if this was Madonna or whatever her name is, I'm a materia hoe.
So it says, however, the short length of the game's missions and the constant combat rating checks have primarily made the gameplay loop an awkward experience. Random battles are thrown in to challenge your prowess. Sometimes you might find yourself stuck and feeling incredibly underpowered. Eventually, even Cloud's default Buster Sword starts dulling.
Which is weird.
Thankfully, there's no stamina cost to play through the story. Still, there's a catch, as the game's combat gets exponentially more difficult, forcing you to spend stamina to overcome that barrier. So it's doing what all gotcha games do.
And I hate that the stamina replenish bullshit. That's why I stopped playing a lot of games mobile, because of that stamina bullshit. It's like, all right, I just want to fucking play, but I gotta wait now. And I'm like, no, I want it now.
Well,
game.
You could make it a lot easier if you would just spend your money in the game, Steve, and buy the stamina that they want you to buy.
I'm sorry. I should just start being a slave to Google Play more and just start, get a credit card just for that. Easy weeb way.
I mean, here's the thing. It's a Square Enix game. They make sure none of their games on the Google Play Store are all that cheap. So is this game free to play?
From what I read, it should be free to play. I didn't say anything about being bought.
Well, then you are going to massively be handicapped without spending money. Like Opera Omnia was one of them.
I used to play Opera Omnia too. I used to play Opera Omnia all the time. It was fun, because the Record Keeper one too.
Yeah, Record Keeper was another one. Record Keeper was nice. Really bad at stamina. You could do a couple things, and then you're like, oh nope, you're stuck. Well, we'll see you in 4 hours when your stamina refills.
It's bullshit. So I'm kind of depressed about that, because I really was interested, because there's a story behind it. But I mean, I might have to push through it and still play it just for the story and just kind of like slow progress.
Yeah. Well, an interesting part here, they talk about the ATB and how it makes a return, but is held back by the lack of customization and freedom. In the beta, battles use a modified ATB system. You can maneuver the party stance and choose when to initiate your allies' limit breaks, but you can only control one character's actions at a time. MP is not part of the system. Instead, your abilities and spells all have a meter cost. You wait for the meter to charge and then tap a target to cast or perform a spell or ability. It's a bit watered down since you can't use items, skip your turns, and can only guard utilizing the party's stance change. Eventually, the combat starts feeling sluggish, so it's better to run on double speed autoplay while slicing through Shinra grunts. So you can put it on an auto run thing. I guess if your levels are lacking, if your power is not where it should be for you to clear a fight or something. But if you travel, if you take like public transportation and stuff for work, and you're gonna feel bored sitting on the bus or whatever playing this, when you have to grind the same enemies over and over just to get past a certain check.
I mean, I like grinds, but
yeah. Well, they said materia makes a return, but expect it to be streamlined. Only 3 open slots are available, and there's no linking or creating chained effects. It's just a fancy way of choosing your magic, skills, and the associated stats. It's disappointing to see this shift, but it's not surprising for a game promoting vertical investment for stat checks. And there it is. They want you to spend money.
Why?
Yeah, it's not a Final Fantasy VII title with loot boxes. It's a straight up gotcha. It's a cash grab. So we're done. I mean, you can play it. It'll be slow progression, of course, if you don't spend money in game and just stick with basics of whatever you find or can get from the boxes for free.
Bren, you cut out.
Did I? Yeah.
I think. Unless you weren't talking.
That's okay. So, but it's fine. we're done with this story. Let us know what you think down below about this game. Please like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you on the next one.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I keep dropping frames. And I tried pulling up. Yeah, the whole Windows check thing isn't coming up either. So what I can do, I can open up Alienware. Yeah, I heard a little crackling. Alienware Command Center is not opening.
You have an Alienware?
Alienware is what I have on my computer.
Oh.
So Alienware is like the whole gaming
Oh
section.
no, the PCs and shit. Oh.
But what I can do is to try and alleviate is turn on high performance mode, which all that does is ramp up my fan to keep things cool. Well, it could be an issue of thermal throttling with my laptop. But here's the
thermal throttle.
I mean, the air coming out the back is a little warm, but it's not like overheating. There is one more thing I can check. There we go. So that should help a good bit with that. Because like I said, there we go. There's the Windows thing. I must need a driver update because, oh, there we go. Why am I getting an FPS reading? There's no games running. So we'll pin that, and then we're going to go ahead and close that. Like CPU usage is low, GPU usage is 46, VRAM 32, RAM 62%. All right. I mean, nothing's like overloading, so my dropped frames must be an issue with yeah. Whoa, FPS just shot up to 1300. There's no game running.
What? Yeah, fix your shit, but that's insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna, after this show and after breakfast, I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna check on all my patches and everything.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
It's fine. Well, for the rest of the stories, I mean, there's not gonna, other than the, I mean, do you want, do you want to watch the trailer for Kakarot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this will be more so me talking. Oh man, behind your on Gematsu, there is, first of all, what the hell is this ad here? First of all, that does not look like a character from 14, nor does that look like a Moogle in, hold on, hold on. If you're watching the screen.
Yeah.
Where is, here we go, Discord, unlock. Let me move you down here. Oh, like her face, there we go. Can you see that? That 14 ad? Above your above your face?
What the heck?
Yeah. Like, that is not a character from 14, and that is not a Moogle from that game either. That's funny. I know they changed the way they look. Unless they're like just incorporating like real people in kind of like a 3D AI art 3D AI art thing.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
As
So-
far as Gex, basically, there's just nothing other than it's Squeenix and
Well, do you just want to skip that story then?
yeah. I mean, there's. I
Okay.
mean, we already made mention of it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go over it real quick because I like making fun of the company that apparently is involved with it.
Like, yeah.
So,
I'm more of the support when it comes to shit talking. So.
nice.
What
All
do I
right.
do?
Oh man. All right, so a couple dropped frames. Hasn't really changed, so let's go ahead and start the other recording. All right, you ready, bud?
Yep.
Okay. All right, our next story here is something that I know I have been going on about. I'm excited. I love this game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. We are talking about DLC pack number 5 for Dragon Ball Kakarot, the 23rd World Tournament Ground Battle, and the trailer for it. Now, if you don't know where this falls in, because I know with the Kakarot DLC add-ons, they kind of jump around to different spots here. The 23rd World Tournament was the big fight between young adult Goku and King Piccolo, where he separates, and we get Piccolo, who ends up becoming Goku's ally and Gohan's real father, and Kami, I don't remember exactly the title he has, but it's
a protector. I think he's just a protector of Earth.
yeah. He sits up on the tower with Pura, or Purin, I think his name is.
Chorin.
Yeah. So
I know that much.
we got here. We'll play a little. It's only a 2-minute trailer, but
12.
yeah, bring that down some. Okay, take 20% off there.
Okay.
So yeah, there's DLC pack 5. I don't like this. This is not the same.
The final match of the World Tournament.
This is not the same announcer voice.
Returning hero Goku or to the
Yeah, I don't like that.
Neither warrior lacks in strength or skill. We're witnessing the
So I'm interested in seeing how fleshed out the story's going to be for this. Because I mean, it's really just you have Goku and Piccolo, then you have Tien and Mercenary Mercenary Tao.
Tien's combo is faster than the eye can see. There it is, the Crane School's Dodon Ray. Mercenary Tao is laying on the paper.
This game's definitely on my list, though.
Oh yeah, I love this
Done away.
game. I love this game. But we do not have a release date yet announced for this. Which people that follow this game, they're not surprised by it, considering how long of a window there was between DLC story add-ons 1, 2, and 3 for Season Pass 1. Now this one, the 23rd World Tournament, it's like I said, it's DLC 5. It's part of Season Pass 2 as well as DLC 4, which was Bardock, and the one more, which is DLC 6, which we know nothing about. Yeah, the trailer's over for that one. So then,
I'm looking forward to getting it just because I like the other ones I played back in the day, like Budokai and all that. But this game has a storyline which is fucking sweet. So I'm all about the.
well, this is an open world Dragon Ball game, which,
Well, yeah.
from what I remember, dude, we only ever had one before. It was back in the Nintendo days, and
Damn.
it wasn't even released in the West. It had fan patches made for the ROM, for translations, but you had to use an emulator to play it.
Oh man, takes me back to doing emulators at school.
And here's the thing, it may have been an open world, as in you fly around, but it's like Final Fantasy where you have random battle encounters. The battle was actually a card system. It was an interesting play from what I remember, and it was like I said, it was the only open world Dragon Ball game we had before. The rest of them were just fighting games, but of course, it's...
Yeah, that's what I mean. But this is open world, has story, so like actual story. So that makes me more want to play it because it's open world, not just go to point A, point B, do this, do that. So
yeah, like I said, DLC Season Pass 2, which was DLC 4, which was Bardock, 23rd World Tournament, which is DLC 5, and then this next little bit we have here, because they were just announcing it. We have a leak for DLC 6. New details regarding Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's 6th DLC leak online ahead of even the 5th DLC release, and no one could have guessed it. According to a well-known leaker with a proven track record for Kakarot's 6th DLC will adapt the end of the Z Saga, also known as Peaceful World. It should be noted that, like we just talked about, DLC 5, the tournament, it was the end of the Dragon Ball anime, which was starting with Goku as a child. Yeah, given that the Kakarot's first season pass saw huge stretches, this doesn't come as a surprise. But here we go. Kakarot DLC 6 about to be amazing. This guy Hype over on Twitter. Let's go ahead and take a look at this tweet here real quick. So we don't have much really to go on, just this here. But that is the supposed leak that's been going on for DLC 6. So let us know down below if you play Kakarot. If you're excited for the upcoming stories. If you've played Bardock yet, I have not. Like I said, I chose to buy something else and wait for, I mean, even just a release date for DLC 5 before I buy Season Pass number 2. I have one, like I said, I'm waiting. But let us know down below what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you on the next one. Okay. Well, my dropped frames haven't changed, even with that trailer that played. So that little change that I made, I guess that's a good one. I guess we're good now.
Good job, Brendan.
Yay, me. Okay.
Terrible.
A terrible, man.
Terrible.
That's
man.
just
Such a terrible.
That's just a terrible, terrible thing. It's all terrible. It's just terrible.
It's like Rob Schneider and fucking Chuck and Larry. I
was more going for Charles Barkley.
Nah, you tried.
Oh, I tried and failed. You sound like my fucking parents.
Oh my god, bro. At least you had parents. You had parents?
Pull up that meme. The
right?
Meet the Millers meme with the 4 of them.
Yep. Wait, you had parents? What? I can't say much.
So, all right. We'll keep this one relatively quick. There's nothing here to it. So we will we'll do a short recording about it. So all right, so to wrap up this beautiful Sunday morning with the show, we're just gonna do a quick one. We have Gex remastered trilogy announced. Now Gex hasn't been active since late 90s, I think it was. It started back in the mid 90s, ended at the late 90s. We had 3 Gex games on the PlayStation 1, and now we are seeing a return with the Gex trilogy. Now, I think it's funny that it was announced by Limited Run Games. Limited Run, I don't have much love for after, they got involved politically and they fired someone over their political views on something just because somebody contacted them about this employee. I don't remember their name or if the story's even up, but it's hilarious. The company took a big old hit on Twitter. They locked down all their tweets. No one was allowed to comment. They went from tens of thousands of views to maybe a couple hundred. Because Limited Run Games, every day they have an announcement for So Limited Run, Rob and I talked about them before. They do these special collector's editions for games.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how much they work with the studio about the collector's editions that they make, but people wait up to 2 years before their order comes in for that collector's edition.
That's balls.
Yeah. So the original 3 Gex games are getting remastered and re-released as the trilogy. Tail time is imminent, says the official description of Gex trilogy, though through the science of the carbon engine, Gex fans will be able to revisit Gex, Enter the Gecko, and Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko on modern systems for the first time. Not much here. Oh, we're getting another remastered, They're taking an old game and remastering it and re-releasing the sell to us. Whoop-de-doo.
What to do, Basil?
Not much here. I'm not even going to bother because we're not even at 3 minutes and I already am done talking about it. So I'm just going to get rid of that recording. I ended it.
And there's Ben.
Whatever. Limited Run Games. Fuck them. Like, they were doing good. Even for people waiting 2 years for their collector's editions. Like, people liked the company and they were building and they were getting more, they were slowly growing as a business. And then one of their employees had a conservative view on something. Some blue-haired soy boy or feminist went crying about it to the company and the company fired that person.
Wow.
So the market dictated that they didn't like that move. They started getting bashed on all their posts, so they locked down their social media. People weren't allowed to comment. They were barely getting any likes, barely getting any views or retweets on Twitter. So, and now they're slowly starting to regain views and stuff. But I don't care. They're not going to get my business. I don't care anymore. So, yeah. Well, that's going to wrap up this show this morning. Steve, it's been a lot of fun with you, bud.
Always, buddy. Try to get some juicier ones for next week, but not bad. Did it.
Yeah.
Maybe start doing a super pre-show so you get OBS figured out and sorted.
Well, hold on one second here. Now that we know that that's not peaking anymore, let me go back over here to this. Go ahead, talk.
No, talk.
Okay. Well, for some reason, like when it was on show, and when I clicked on show, when I clicked back over for the full camera of just you and I, you were being picked up on audio and desktop. So you had 2 inputs, which means you had an echo in your voice for a minute. Go ahead, talk.
Talk.
Okay. No, I mean, you're doing good now. Huh. I wonder why it does that. It's got to be a problem with OBS. Oh well, I'll check for another update. I'll play around with some things.
It's fine.
So, but yeah, that'll wrap us up. I'm gonna try.
Let me know if you. I know I keep on bringing up, but I'm interested. Let me know if you'll be doing a stream tonight, if you're allowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get one in tonight. I'm gonna see if I can get in Sunday nights now too, just to help get through the story. We can get these streams going, get these games done. I have a whole backlog of games that I'm trying to get through. Oh, one thing I didn't bring up with the what have we been up to? I got more through Final Fantasy 16. Dude,
yeah, you were saying that yesterday. You were like almost like boygasming, man. You were fanboying super hard.
The depth of story that Yoshi has put into this. If he doesn't get Game of the Year for story reasons, me personally, I think the system's rigged. That's where I'm settling on that.
No, that's fair. I mean, you would think as the years come by, people will be less snubbing of Japanese-based games and all that shit, like JRPGs and anything that's not American.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I mean, they recognize 14 last few times, so maybe they'll recognize 16 because Yoshi P.
Yeah.
In the story, at least the story, because he put together a goddamn good game. Stories.
There we go. That's what my mic was picking up.
Yeah.
So, well, my mic was picking up the overpowered fan of my laptop, so we quit dropping frames during recordings. So yeah, I'll make an announcement later if I'm going to be streaming tonight or not. I got all kinds of stuff I got to do today. So
you just banging out, do adult shit during the day, then nighttime should be like, your unwind time, yeah? Well, besides that and Xander, but you know what I mean.
Well, the thing is helping my wife with the baby.
Well, no, trust me, I get it. No, I get it. I figure like bedtime for him is like what? Because my daughter's is like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Well, 6:30, 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Her bedtime.
No, Xander's is 9:30.
Oh damn.
Well, he usually does like 3 1-hour naps throughout the day.
So Lydia, she just listen, man. Like when she's awake. Well, I've been doing more. Talking about a dad hour. I do her kicks. I do the follow the finger, and I do the like yesterday. I don't know if you saw on Facebook, but she's been holding herself up lately.
Yeah.
Like not just her neck anymore. Like she literally, I propped her up, and she actually like was like a half push. Like a, she's actually keeping her upper body up.
I got you.
So, I do that when she's awake, but then if she starts getting fussy and super fussy and it's not feeding time, I'm like, all right, you're going to bed. You're taking a nap. You don't want to be. You're not being, consoled by anything. So just and she'll fight it too. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I got you. So, yep, we are going to soldier on with our days as dads. We're going to get through what we need to. Like I said, I'll make the announcement later. If not, I will be back on Tuesday for more Jedi Survivor. And then
hey, you remember, good job.
Yeah, so possibly tonight. If not, definitely Tuesday. And then we'll
By the way, sir, not to cut you off, but I think 2 more streams I'll be done with God of War.
Oh man.
Or after Thursday, if I'm really close, I think if I don't finish it Thursday, Saturday, I might do a longer stream.
Oh, just to make sure you wrap it up.
So, I'm gonna try because I figure why pitter patter, like pitter patter, get it done. So we'll do Thursday.
I got you, bud.
Oh
but yeah.
Or relief. Sorry, ADHD brain. Lovely, right? I decided my next game.
Yeah.
I'm doing FF7 remake.
Cool. Sounds good. Keep
Okay, now I'm done.
that keep that final keep that Final Fantasy hype going.
Yeah.
All right, so possibly tonight, if not definitely Tuesday for more Jedi. Hopefully I can get it in tonight. Steve, Thursday and Saturday, he will make sure God of War is wrapped up, so that way next Thursday he makes sure that he starts 7 Remake. Are you starting over from the beginning?
Yeah, I'm doing a fresh game.
Cool.
Fresh start.
Sounds good. All right, everybody, thanks for coming and hanging out. We greatly appreciate everybody, and we will catch you hopefully tonight, everybody. All right, have a good day. Later. All right, show's over.
Dude.